Kalipay sa strike sa dali. Ako sa isa yung check.
Okay, morning everyone. Morning. Today is March 18, 2025, and welcome to our bidding conference for the 6 infra projects this morning. Before we officially start our bidding conference, may I request everyone to please stand up for our opening prayer, led for us by Mr. Lucien.
Let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Almighty and everlasting God, we come before you today with humble and grateful hearts. We ask for your guidance, wisdom, and presence as we undertake this bidding process. May each of us mindful of our responsibilities and strive to act with integrity, fairness, and respect for all involved. Help us to make decisions that are best in the interest of the people we serve, ensuring that this process upholds transparency, accountability, and justice. In your holy name we pray, in Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Thank you so much, and now take your seats. Again, good morning to each and everyone, to all our members of the bank, and of course to our participating leaders with their representatives. So, before we officially start this bidding proper, may I acknowledge first the presence of our participating conductors as well as our members of the bank. And to start with, yours truly, Engineer Deputy Himota, your current bank chairperson. With me, or with us here, are the following: our bank vice chairperson, Engineer Alcio Enriquez. Morning. And we also have here our bank regular member, Engineer Jocelyn Orgolio.
Good morning, Sir Chair.
Morning. And we also have here our professional bank member, Engineer Elvin Mutalia. Good morning. So, considering the number of our bank members attending this bidding conference, so we hereby declare that we have a quorum. And we will also acknowledge the presence of our members of the bank secretariat. We have here Mr. Richard and Ms. JB. Good morning. So, allow me also to acknowledge the presence of our participating bidders with their representatives. To start with, Mr. Fortik Ryan Raymond, representing Archiboy Construction. Good morning. Ms. Julianne Capin, representing First Venture Builders. Good morning. Mr. Dilma Jennifer, representing DPLC Construction. And we also have here Ms. Joanne Kapalang, representing QM Builders. Good morning, everyone. So may we also inform everyone that we also have sent out our invitations to our observers, namely our Cebu Contractors Association, our PICE Cebu chapter, our COA Regional 7, and of course our partners in CCWI. At this point in time, with the authority vested in me, as the bank chairman, I hereby declare this bidding conference open. And to start with, our first part of this bidding conference is the reading of our eligibility results for the 6 infra projects. And to start with, under code type HL 0146, with a contract name under Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infra Projects Alleviating gaps or SIPAG, access roads and bridges and the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road at Barangay Bulak to Barangay Doldol to Bangkok Cebu, Phase 2, with an EBC amount of 144,749,986 pesos in 93 centavos. We have here our loan leader coming from QM Builders. Declaration of their legal documents or Legal aspects. QM Builders has a mayor's permit, which is valid until December 31 of 2025. DTI is valid until October 18 of 2028. DIR tax clearance certificate is valid until May 8 of 2025. And Convergence registration is valid until May 30 of 2025. For the technical and financial aspects of QM Builders, PCAB license is valid until January 28 of 2026. PCAB registration is valid until August 4, 2027. Work experience passed and NFCC also passed. Therefore, QM Builders is eligible for this contract. Moving forward to the next contract under 25HO 0162 with a contract name under the Convergence and Special Support Program. Sustainable infrastructure that's Alleviating national SIPAG access roads and bridges for the national roads, leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of work at Barangay Mahanlud to Barangay Kalipay to Barangay Cerdeña, Malabuyoc, Cebu, with an ABC amount of 144,749,989 pesos and 85 centavos. For this specific program, we have two participating leaders coming from Suntype Construction Corporation and First Venture Builders. The result of the eligibility. To start with, under First Venture Builders, the legal aspects. Mayor's permit is valid until December 31, 2025. DTI is valid until July 15 of 2025. DIR tax clearance certificate is valid until January 13 of 2026. And Convergence registration is valid until March 2 of 2026. For the technical and financial aspects of First Venture Builders, PCAB license is valid until October 4, 2025. PCAB registration is valid until May 4, 2026. Work experience passed and NFCC also passed. Therefore, First Venture Builders is eligible for this contract. Our second participating bidder coming from Suntype Construction Corporation. The legal aspects, mayor's permit is valid until February 24 of 2026. SEC is valid until April 24 of 2065. DIR tax clearance certificate is valid until May 29 of 2025. Convergence registration is valid until February 28 of 2026. As to the technical and financial aspects, Suntype Construction Corporation has a PCAB license which is valid until March 13, 2027. PCAB registration is valid until October 16, 2025. Work experience passed and NFCC also passed. Therefore, Suntype Construction Corporation is also eligible for the same contract. Now move forward to the next contract, please.
Okay, for the next contract ID, 25HO 0176, the contract description, construction of school building, Langin National High School, Ronda, Cebu, with an ABC of 19,889,981 pesos and 88 centavos. We have two prospective bidders. For the first bidder, we are DPWH Construction. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until May 17, 2027. BR tax clearance certificate valid until July 12, 2025. Convergence registration is valid until November 21, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license valid until October 17, 2025. PCAB registration valid until June 11, 2027. Work experience passed and it is also passed. Therefore, the TNC construction is eligible for this contract. For RP Boy Construction Services, for the technical and financial aspects, PCAB license valid until October 22, 2025. PCAB registration valid until October 22, 2027. Work experience passed and it is also passed. For the legal aspects, mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until May 19, 2026. BR tax clearance certificate valid until January 24, 2026. And Convergence registration is valid until March 9, 2026. Therefore, RQ Board Construction Services is eligible for this contract.
Sir, March 9.
2026. March 9, for Convergence registration is valid until March 9, 2026.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So moving forward to the next contract, please.
For the next contract ID, ever 25HO0177, with the contract description, completing of Barangay Basiao to Barangay Candiis, FMR, Barangay Basiao, Badian, Cebu, with an EPC of 14,924,910 pesos and 60 centavos. We have at least one bidder, DPLC Construction, for the legal aspects, Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2025. DTI valid until May 17, 2027. BIR tax clearance certificate valid until July 12, 2025. Pension registration is valid until November 21, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, PICAB license valid until October 17, 2025. PICAB registration is valid until June 11, 2027. Work experience passed and MCC also passed. Therefore, the TLC construction is eligible for this contract.
Thank you so much, Engineer Alvin. So let's now proceed to the next contract, please.
So, moving on to contract ID 25HO0179, completing of Barangay Convergence, FMR, Barangay Convergence, Cebu, with ABC of 14,924,986 pesos and 11 centavos. This contract, we have a loan dealer from DPWH Construction. For the legal aspects, Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2025, DTI valid until May 17, 2027, tax clearance certificate valid until July 12, 2025, Convergence registration valid until November 21, 2025. For the technical and financial aspects, PICAB license valid until October 17, 2025. PICAB registration valid until June 11, 2027. Work experience and KHCC both pass. Therefore, the DPWH construction is eligible for this contract, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Chief. So moving forward to the next but not the least contract, please.
So for the last contract, for this opening of bid, 25HO0180, completing of Barangay Tubod to Barangay Basiao, FMR, Barangay Tubod and Barangay Basiao, Badian, Cebu, with ABC of 14,924,943 pesos and 4 centavos. So again, this is a loan bidder from DPWH Construction. Legal aspects, Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2025, DTI valid until May 17, 2027. Tax clearance certificate valid until July 12, 2025, Convergence registration valid until November 21, 2025. Technical and financial aspects, PICAB license valid until October 17, 2025. PICAB registration valid until June 11, 2027. Work experience pass, NFCC pass. Therefore, the DPWH construction is eligible for this contract, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Chief. So that concludes the reading of our eligibility results for each and every contract. So at this point in time, let us now proceed to the simultaneous opening of the bidding documents for the 6 indoor projects. But again, please note that we will be opening first the technical component of the bid prior to the opening of the financial documents. So, Right, as a result of the evaluation or preliminary evaluation of the bidding documents for 6 infra projects. To start with, under 25HO 0146, with the contract name under Convergence and Social Support Program, sustainable infra projects, the leading gaps or SIPAG as issued of the previous and national works daily measures of the public buildings or facilities, construction of road, Barangay Bulak, Barangay Doldol, Dumanjug, Cebu, leaves the amount of 144,749,986 pesos and 93 centavos. Every our loan leader coming from QMBLUs, and as to the preliminary evaluation of the bidding documents of QMBLUs, particularly on the technical component of the bid, all attached documents are compliant to our standard requirements. And as to the financial proposal, it was submitted with a tender amount of 141,854,500 pesos only. Again, in videos, that's 141,854,500.00. Regular submitted the bid security in a form of bid security declaration or BSD. Therefore, it is sufficient and overweighting pass. So for this specific project, considering the two enrollers is the wrong bidder, so this will be our automatic lowest bidder step with a tender amount of 141,854,500 pesos only. However, this will be still subjected to further evaluation and cost qualification. Considering the different cycle of submitted by two enrollers for this contract, shall now proceed to the next contract under 25HO0162.
For contract ID 25HO0162, the contract description, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects, Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of road, Barangay Mahanlud to Barangay Kalipay to Barangay Cerdeña, Malabuyoc, Cebu. With an EBC of 144,749,989 pesos and 85 centavos. We have at least two completed bidder. For the first bidder, we have here Sentai Construction Corporation. I'm checking the technical documents. Sentai Construction Corporation submitted a complete set of technical documents following the checklist of the DPWH. And also, they submitted a bid amount of 149,699,989 pesos and 55 centavos. Also, they submitted their recipient in the form of BST. Okay, in figures, that will be 144, 699, 989.55. 9895. Sorry. Okay, I will repeat. That will be 144, 699, 989.55. And form of insecurity is BSD. And for the other prescriptive bidder, we have your prescriptive bidders also submitted a complete set of technical documents and offered a bid amount of 141,854,990 pesos. That in figures, that will be 141, 854, 990.00. Also submitted the form of insecurity is in BSD. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Dr. Alvin. So for this specific contract under 25HL 0162, we have here the lowest bid as well coming from First Venture Builders with a tender amount of 131,854,998 pesos only. However, this will be still subjected to further bid evaluation and cost qualification. Considering the performance record of offers committed by these two participating bidders, we now proceed to the next contract under 25HL 0176.
So, to continue, 25HO 0176, construction of school building, Langin National High School, Ronda, Cebu, with ABC of 90,899,991 pesos and 88 centavos. So, for this contract, we have at least two participating bidders from DPWH Construction and RT Boy Construction Services. For DPWH Construction, Mr. Chair, upon the evaluation of the technical documents of DPWH Construction, so all pertinent documents were compliant based on our list. So the financial proposal of DPWH Construction amounting to 19,500,000 pesos and 4 centavos. Again, that's 19,500,002.04. DPWH Construction submitted the bid in the form of PSC, therefore it's sufficient and passed. Next, for Article Construction Services. So again, upon the evaluation of the technical documents, all pertinent documents were present. And for the total amount of Article Construction Services amounting to 19,898,939 pesos and 66 centavos. That's 1,898,939.66. Article Construction Services submitted their goods scrutiny in the form of BC, therefore sufficient and passed.
Thank you so much, Chief. So at this point in time, the under contract ID 25HL 0176, we have here our lowest bid as well coming from DPWH Construction with a total amount of 19,500,000 pesos in 500,000 and 2 pesos and 4 centavos. However, this will be subjected to a further evaluation and cost qualification. Considering that the farmers trackable offense committed by these two participating bidders, we will as well proceed to the next contract under contract issue of 0177, please.
Mr. Chair, we proceed to the contract item number 25800177. The contract name is Convergence at Barangay Basiao, Candiis, Mahanlud, Barangay Basiao, Cebu. The PDC is 40,910 pesos and 60 centavos. The next contract item number is already bidder under the contract DPWH construction. As per preliminary submission of typical proposal of DPWH construction, all documents submitted are attached and here's the financial proposal of DPWH construction in amounting to 14,625,799 pesos and 59 centavos. I repeat, 14,625,799 pesos and 59 centavos. And the form of this security is, it is dated security declaration.
Alright, thank you so much, Ma'am Joy. So for this contract under 25800177, we have here a loan bidder coming from BPNC Construction with a tender amount of 14,625,799 pesos and 39 centavos. Considering that it is a loan bidder, so let us declare this as our automatic license bid, as a bid. And however, this will be still subjected to further evaluation and cost qualification. Considering that the farmers trackable offense committed by BPNC Construction, we might as well proceed to the next contract under 25H0179 with the contract description of contracting of Barangay Badian Farm to Market Road at Barangay Badian, Cebu, with an EBC amount of 14,924,986 pesos and 11 centavos. Again, for this specific contract, we have a loan bidder coming from DPNC Construction, and upon evaluation for the technical component of the bid of DPNC Construction, it was found out that all pertinent documents attached are compliant to our standard requirements per checklist of DPWH. So, DPNC Construction submitted their financial proposal with a bid amount of 14,635,133 pesos in 86 centavos. Again, in figures, that's 14625,133.86. DPNC Construction submitted their bid security in the form of bid security declaration or BSD, therefore it is sufficient and rating pass. Considering that DPNC Construction is a loan bidder, so as we declared as DPNC Construction as our automatic lowest bid as well, with a total amount of 13,635,133 pesos and 86 centavos. However, this will still be subjected to further evaluation and cost qualification. Considering that the farmers trackable offense committed by DPNC, let us proceed to our next contract, but not the least, under 25H0130, please.
Okay, for our last contract ID for today, it will be 25H0180 for the contract description. Contracting of Barangay Tubod to Barangay Basiao FMR, Barangay Tubod and Barangay Basiao, Badian, Cebu, with an EBC of 14,954,943 pesos and 4 centavos. We have a loan bidder coming from DPNC Construction. And I'm checking the technical proposal coming from DPNC. It's submitted a complete set of technical documents following the checklist of the DPWH and offer the bid amount of 14,624,997 pesos and 77 centavos. I repeat the bidding figures in 14,624,997.77 and submitted the form of disability is in the security declaration. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you so much, Engineer Elvis. For this last contract, under 25 HO 0180, our our loan bidder from BPNC Construction and our automatic loans bid SOS with the amount of 40,624,997 pesos and 77 cents. However, this will still be subjected to further declaration and post qualification. And considering that the farmers cycle of offense committed by BPNC for this specific contract, so we hereby declare that the bidding is successful. And that concludes the opening of our bid for the 6th input project this morning. So do we hear any questions, clarifications, comments, suggestions coming from our attendees, especially our participating leaders?
None, sir.
So if there are none, may we hereby declare that this bidding conference adjourned. Thank you so much everyone for coming.